Hi, how can I help you?
I was thinking of going with a debt settlement company. If I sign up with one, how much will they charge me?
Every company has its own fee schedule, and you have to speak to them and get it clarified before you sign up. Oftentimes, they take a percentage of the amount of money that they save you. Make sure you ask them at what point do they measure the savings, when you sign up or 2 years later when they have enough money to make a settlement with an individual creditors. That could make a big difference. You have to ask them, when do they take their fees out? Do they take them out in the very beginning, or do they take them out throughout the 5-year or 3-year period that you're paying them? You have to ask them whether the cost of the ads is coming out of the administration fees. You know, you've seen these big television and radio ads. They must cost a fortune, and I always wonder, who's paying for these ads?
When do my creditors start to get paid?
If you were filing a Chapter 13 case, the creditors would start to get paid as soon as the court approves your plan, which could be about 3 months after we file the case. You must ask the debt settlement company that question. Do they pay all the creditors in the beginning proportionately, or do they pay only one at a time and wait until you've saved up enough money to start negotiating with them? This could make a big difference as far as the creditors bothering you with phone calls.
What happens if some creditors don't want to participate?
Well, they'll call your house, they'll call your relatives, they'll call your neighbors. They'll sue you. If they sue you and get a judgment against you, they can do a garnishee against your pay, taking 10% of your gross pay every pay period, plus they can freeze bank accounts without telling you.
If I am unhappy with the company, can I get my money back?
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You need to get it in writing from them before you sign up. You have to find out how much they'll give you back also. Sometimes, in my experience, when clients come to us, they're disappointed with debt settlement companies because most of the money that was sent in was retained for administrative fees. You also have to ask, what jurisdiction are they in? If you are unhappy with them, do you have the right to sue them in New York? Are there any New York regulatory agencies that they're accountable to? Is there a lawyer involved who could lose his license if he doesn't treat you ethically and honestly?
Will I have to pay income tax on the discounts they negotiate for me?
As a rule of thumb, you do. As a rule of thumb, if they don't tell you that you do, you shouldn't deal with this company. If you file for bankruptcy, you don't have to pay income tax on the discount.
Does debt settlement affect your credit score?
Well, ask yourself that question. When you're in debt settlement, you're not paying your credit cards. That has to affect your credit score. That lasts for at least 7 years. And if they sue you, then there'll be judgments against you, and they continue to stay on your credit report. Only bankruptcy offers you an official certificate of discharge, which occurs about 3 or 4 months after we file the case. We can immediately help you start improving your credit score after you file for bankruptcy. We can show you how. I'm Paul Hollender, board-certified bankruptcy lawyer. Please give us a call. I'm looking forward to helping you.